The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and thanks for joining us. This is Sunday's news. In this edition, Kapavore back in government, series of events to be hosted, and Eagles into grand final. Prime Minister James Marape has welcomed the member for Pomio, Elias Kapavore, back into the government camp today. Marape, when welcoming Kapavore, said it was not his intention to move to the opposition, but was forced because of misunderstandings and confusion among the leaders.
Member for Pomio, Elias Kapavore, has officially announced this move back to the government today. Prime Minister James Marape, when welcoming Kapavore, says his movement back to the government was his own doings and the people of Pomio. He said the Pangu-led government will continue to assist remote districts like Pomio and others, regardless of which side of the house their mandated MPs are in. The Prime Minister further explained that the government stands ready to welcome any MPs who wish to join them and who believe what their policies can do to benefit the people in rural areas.
Honorable Elias Kapavore is a senior politician, a third term now, educated in his own right, knowing what is at stake, knowing especially my conversation on our focus on rural districts being unbundled in the economic potentials. If you look at our campaign platform in 2022, we said Pangu going rural, unbundling rural areas in the economic potentials.
Marape also pointed out that all leaders have the right to move from either government nor opposition based on their conscience.
At the moment, we are pushing into 80. There will be some leaders also who may feel that they are displaced or are not happy in being part of our alliance, and if they want to move to the opposition, that's certainly welcomed. Some are also think of joining us. So to our Pangu Party's support, net right throughout our country and to investors. I've had this challenge in 2020 when 1/3 of those who were in my cabinet and in my government decided to try to rearrange the chairs. They went to Vanamo, and we maintained government right through. So it's nothing new. It comes with the territory, and we will do our best to maintain number. But
Kapavore said his decision to move back to the government was not forced but told by his people to move as his district was recently experiencing basic government services under the Marape Rosso administration. Hence, his move was for stability and to continue the work of government in the district.
So my president actually asked me straight, remember, you need to go back to Pangu Party to continue to do what the party has started or the government has started. I'm asking me, I'm resign to Pangu Party too yet. Na intention belum lulusi party too. So since solid to kosem me must go again. Na me ask Prime Minister, I'm not time also me need to come again. Na I'm to kosem I'm like blow you and the people.
His New Britain Governor Michael Maroom also welcomed Kapavore back and commended him for making the right decision. Kapavore's move now brings the total number of MPs in the Pangu from New Guinea Island region to 10. His move also brings the full number of East New Britain MPs in the government to 5. Freddie Moe, TVWAN News.
Meantime, Prime Minister James Marape, when wishing all the fathers around the country a happy Father's Day celebration, urged them to be a role model in their family and take the leadership at home, change the way they do things at their homes going forward.
Yimi mantok yimi leader lo society ya. Oh, you took your little house line. May ask him you. No can fight him, mama. Look at him picking him Mary. Look at him line. Fathers, take leadership in your home in the first instance. When you do that, the society is a better place, and the sum of it, the country is a better place.
The Caritas Girls Technical Secondary School in West New Britain Province yesterday celebrated the opening of a new 100-bed dormitory, marking a significant milestone in the school's mission to enhance educational opportunities for young women. It was funded by the Incentive Fund at a cost of 4.5 million kina. The Caritas Girls Technical Secondary School in West New Britain has taken a significant step forward in enhancing girls' education with the opening of a new 100-bed dormitory funded by the Incentive Fund at a cost of 4.5 million kina. The facility, which aims to accommodate more students on campus, was unveiled in a ceremony attended by key stakeholders, including Australian Minister, Councillor Diane Barclay, and West New Britain Governor Sasindran Mutuville. Sister Florentina Cho, the school's principal, highlighted the importance of the development, stating that the initiative aims to increase the number of students living on campus and improve education outcomes for girls. She expressed gratitude to the Australian government and extended thanks to the West New Britain Provincial Government and Governor Sasindran Mutuville for their continued support over the past 6 years. Minpac, the construction company behind the dormitory, was represented by Michael Gibson, Manager of Construction and Contracts, who emphasized the importance of community involvement in such projects and presented a cheque of 50,000 kina to the school. Governor Sasindran Mutuville, who presented 200,000 kina from the PSIP funding to further support the school, praised the project's stringent selection process by the Incentive Fund.
The Incentive Fund has its own stringent procedures, and I'm glad that Caritas qualifies, to receive fund. If anyone receiving fund from Incentive Fund, then it is guaranteed that that organization should be supported, because the Incentive Fund has stringent procedures and due diligence before they fund any projects. And I'm truly thankful for the Incentive Fund team to select Caritas, because this is a girl's education. So when you educate the man, you are educating one man. But when you are educating a woman, you are educating the entire family and you are educating the entire society. So that is the power of education to our girls.
Australian Minister Councillor Diane Barclay, reflecting on her visit to the school in 2020, expressed her satisfaction with the project's completion.
The Australian Government is very pleased to partner with the Government of PNG to support girls' education. Girls' education is a high priority for our partnership, and projects such as this, we see the opportunities for girls to receive an education which will benefit their families, their communities and the country. We're committed to supporting girls to access more opportunities, to stay in school and get the education that they need. We need more women leaders in PNG, and it's great to see the next generation of women leaders coming through.
The new dormitory is set to play a crucial role in expanding access to education for girls in West New Britain, offering them a supportive environment to thrive academically and personally. During the inauguration ceremony, Manager of Construction and Contracts at Minpac, Michael Gibson, emphasized the significance of local investment and community involvement. He acknowledged the support from key stakeholders, including the Incentive Fund, the Australian Government and the Provincial Government.
Also acknowledge and thank all stakeholders, including the Incentive Fund and the Australian Government and the Provincial Government, for giving us the opportunity to build this dormitory and previously the market in this province. We stand on our quality, our safety and our financial record, and we like to locally invest. That is the most important part. When you come and do a development, you come and put back into the community that you're building for, and it is a legacy of those who build it within the community. When they walk past it, they can say, I was part of that, I contributed, I was not a bystander.
TV1 News continues when we return. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy paid units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Laga, Bungimyumi.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo and milk taste and added nutrients, Milo and milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
Right across the nation, we eat snacks crackers. Emi trupla. All get a young planalapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
Thanks for staying with us. In a move to advance Papua New Guinea's agriculture sector, the Department of National Planning and Monitoring, together with the Agriculture and Livestock Department, hosted a key agriculture sector coordination meeting recently. The meeting brought together leaders from the commodity boards, the National Department of Agriculture and Livestock, Kumul Agricultural Limited, and the National Agriculture Research Institute, or NARI, under the theme, Growing Papua New Guinea's Economy Through Climate-Smart Commercial Agriculture, Innovations and Strategic Partnerships.
With agriculture contributing 14% to the nation's gross domestic product and generating approximately 2.492 billion kina in export revenue as of the 2023 BPNG report, it remains a cornerstone of the country's economic and cultural fabric. Secretary for the Department of National Planning and Monitoring, Connie Samuel, when addressing leaders from the commodity boards, the National Department of Agriculture and Livestock, the Kumul Agricultural Limited, last Thursday, August 29 in Port Moresby, emphasized the critical role agriculture plays in PNG's economy. He said the government has an objective to grow a 200 billion kina economy by 2030, and reaching this ambitious target within 6 years will require strategic alignment and innovation across all agricultural commodities. Today, PNG stands at a 113 billion kina economy. Secretary Samuel said PNG's medium-term development plan 4 outlines key strategies and initiatives that can drive this growth. He said the call to the agriculture sector now is how they position themselves with respective commodities as they lead to ensure that PNG is gaining maximum value. He also called for a renewed focus on downstream processing, hedging commodity boards to identify and promote commercially feasible opportunities. Key discussion points included productivity and sustainability, value chain development, commodity diversification, export capacity, farmer training and resources, public-private partnerships, and policy implementation. Challenges facing the sector, such as operationalizing new ministries, strengthening legislation and corporate planning, and improving sector coordination, were also discussed. Freddie Moe, TVWAN News.
World-renowned worship leader Bob Fitz and his wife Kathy brought together believers in Port Moresby for a weekend of worship and charity. The couple kicked off their visit with a worship and songwriting workshop at the Living Light Foursquare Church in Kaugere yesterday, followed by a charity fundraiser dinner at 8 Pack House. The event was held in support of Kind Heart Milne Bay, a mothers association that assists the obstetrics and gynecology clinic at Alotau General Hospital. Port Moresby experienced a weekend of profound spiritual connection and community support as renowned worship leaders Bob and Kathy Fitz led a series of impactful events. Their visit included a worship and songwriting workshop at the Living Light Foursquare Church in Kaugere and a charity fundraiser dinner at APEC House. The dinner, which supported by Kind-Hearted Milne Bay, was marked by heartfelt worship and generous contributions, uniting the community in a shared mission to support local women and healthcare. During the dinner, Bob Fitz shared his gratitude, expressing how blessed they felt to be part of the event. Kathy Fitz echoed this sentiment, highlighting the importance of giving and the honor of supporting the cause for women in Milne Bay.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? Wow, what a blessing to be with you. Thank you so much for making us so welcome. We love your island. Can we live here? Yeah, either that or you can come live in Hawaii with us. Yeah. What a blessing. We're so grateful to be here with you, and especially for this cause that we're here to be able to bless this ministry. We're really excited about that. So we just want you to know we're glad to be with you.
We are so very happy to be part of this fundraiser for the Milne Bay women's cause, for this equipment that we're all here for. We know that as we give, we're actually giving to Jesus, aren't we? Because he said, when you do it to the least of these, you're doing it to me. You're doing it for me. And so we are just so honored to be asked to be part of this wonderful endeavor. And I know the meal is going to be great. And as we worship Jesus, we're going to see him bigger than ever before.
The event was sponsored by the Milne Bay Provincial Government under Governor Gordon Wesley, Alotau MP Ricky Morris, and the Kind Heart Milne Bay Association. Other sponsors included Tertiary Christian Fellowship, Leo's Barber Shop, Tara's Printing, Livewire Video Recording, Jubilee Rent-A-Car, Crown Hotel, Holiday Inn, Coas Chartered Accountants, and Nipco Glass and Aluminium. The evening was marked by heartfelt worship, with the Fitz leading the audience in songs that fostered a deep spiritual connection. The couple continued their tour with a fundraiser concert for the Tertiary Students Christian Fellowship at the Sir John Guy's Indoor Stadium this evening, before heading to Alotau for more worship workshops and concerts. In regional news, Pacific Island leaders wrapped up the 53rd Pacific Islands Forum in Tonga, reinforcing their commitment to regional cooperation, climate resilience, and sustainable development. The week-long forum brought together leaders from 18 member countries and territories who addressed the region's most pressing challenges, from climate change and healthcare vulnerabilities to education and regional security. They called for connectivity across the Pacific to build stronger people-to-people links and improve mobility opportunities throughout the region. The 54th Pacific Islands Forum would be held in Solomon Islands in September 2025. This is TV1 News. Sports is next. Stay tuned.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up a big smile on face. Time for kimchi and a great fumu too. Sip, sip, the mumu, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste P&G loves.
Open lens.
Papua New Guinea. We love a reason for a family gathering. A reason to play. A reason to ignite the flame. A reason to cook the best with the best. Flame Oil, now P&G made for P&G cooking. Flame Oil, winning taste.
Scale Rise brings to you some Scale Indie vibes this independence. Cashing out a total of 300,000 Kina in prize money around P&G this independence. 4 fortnightly draws, 75 fortnightly winners, 300 total Scale Rise winners, and 1,000 Kina Scale Indie prize for every Scale winner. Here's how to enter the promotion. Buy any Scale or Ori Rice product, write your full name and contact details on the back of the store receipt, drop your entry into the entry box in store. For more information, either check in store or follow us on our Scale Rise P&G page. Terms and conditions apply. Scale Rise, and buy you like it.
Welcome back. The Wampna Mount Hagen Eagles are through to the grand final after defeating Enga Miox 16 points to 12 in a strongly contested finals footy under a cheering crowd at the National Football Stadium in Port Moresby today. The last time Hagen Eagles played a grand final and came out runner-up was 16 years ago in 2008 and winning its last premiership 26 years ago in 1998. The 2024 Digicel ExxonMobil Cup minor premiers held on to the lead from the start of the opening 40 minutes and closed off their finals campaign against an evenly strong Miox outfit. Here are the highlights.
Yeah, that's a high tackle there on Isimal Wire, a referee has called.
It's good to see as the strike goes through the post and the sticks are up.
Plays the ball eventually. Yukil goes short now, and this time it's right time. Wari Rex. Finally, we've got a 4-pointer, and it's the Eagles who have struck.
Ox Jacob have been immense in this first half. Oh, there's a try.
Wari Rex goes in
second
for
try.
his second.
Yeah, that looks like a good try from here.
He's testing out the Eagles' patience, and this time
it looks like it's a try to Enga Miox.
It's going to be a try celebration.
Yeah, great kick by Kaupa. 10 points to 6. Conversion successful. 4 minutes.
Great tackle there, but there's a penalty against the Miox.
Pushing that tally out to 6 points buffer.
Look in.
Good strike from Kumati. Flags are up. 12 points to 6.
Yukil, a shot ball away to the captain.
What
it's
a bright
a throw
pass.
in the park for Henry 1. the Miocs. Well, we're still 11 minutes to go, but from dummy half, trying to sneak his way through the
looks
line
like
there.
he scored.
I think he got this one down.
Yep.
There it is, a late try for the Miocs.
This Kumu Kaupa now moves in to strike it. He's swinging it back beautifully. The flags are up. Over a minute left to play. Hagen Eagles taking the time to get back to this restart.
He's into the clear, no support coming. He'll take the tackle.
And now for the weather forecast. This is a renewal strong wind warning issued by Papua New Guinea National Weather Service for all coastal waters of southern PNG and Indonesian border through Gulf of Papua to Port Moresby to Hood Point, Samarai Islands to all Milne Bay Islands, and from Cape Vogel to Finchafen through Vitius and Dampier Straits to Siasi and Long Island, Karkar and all coastal waters of Wewak, including coastal waters of West New Britain and Bougainville. Strong southeast winds of 25 to 33 knots are expected to persist for the next 12 to 24 hours, causing rough seas. All small crafts and boats are advised to take necessary precautions before going out to sea, especially in the warning areas. And that ends the news tonight. Have a top week ahead. Bye for now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.